Hi everybody. Um, Very sorry for everybody who lost their loved ones and closest one. And it's very terrifying time, but you need to look forward and not be uh, close yourself in that situation because you need to live for other one, for yourself, for your kids, for the future. And tomorrow is going to be exactly 2 years when I was released from the hospital, and unfortunately for me, it was happen that that way how it was happening. But I was intubated. I was double-sided pneumonia. I have MERS in my lungs. I have my lungs was failing and my kidneys was failing as well. And for me to get what I'm here in, unfortunately, I was when I was in a coma. My coma was 3 weeks, not 1 week, how they predict to do it. And I have multiple strokes when I was in a coma. And but when I was released from the hospital, for me it was I feel like it was a dead end. Each time when I remember this, it's very sad and um, painful to even remember what was happening. And now just like 2 years after, I can see the light in the tunnel, but everybody in the whole world experiencing it's probably a lot of people getting in the hospital and experience the same thing what I experienced 2 years ago. And I understand that it's very sad for me to remind you guys, but if you're not gonna know what can possibly can happen, you can adjust situation. You not know how bad can be. It can be nothing. It can be something for someone, very badly for someone. And but if you release from the hospital and you have all these same uh, feelings, and I would like to help those people. If you don't want to lose hope or uh, for yourself, and it's gonna be a light in the tunnel. And I don't know how long it's gonna take for you guys, but for me to take it to 2 years. But I understand it's not completely. I'm not even talk like I wanted to be, like how I was before. But it's still very much progress, and but you have to work for yourself. And I have a first year I have to, because I wasn't working normally. Actually, I was released from the uh, one of the from first hospital to second one. My feet was flappy, and a year after that, when a nurse who was in the ICU, he saw a person who was there in the ICU, and because I wasn't talking that time, and I just passed by and went to the car with a card. I cannot walk far without card, and he was very surprised. He just asked, "Is it her?" And when he got the answer, yes, it's hers, but he was very surprised I'm even still walking on my feet. And I don't want to be anybody be surprised when it happened, but you have to do it yourself. You like I said, it was a schedule for me each day. At least 1 hour in the evening when the sun goes down, because it's very hot in Arizona. And someone each time is someone else, someone will help me to walk outside without help, without, but it has to be someone has to be near to you all the time. And but you have to push it yourself. It's sometimes it's very tough. Sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes you want to be um, it's no, you don't see something gonna move for you, but you still have to do it, because after that, after everything is gonna be passed, you're gonna be happy with your with the project. It's kind of like a project, when your project will be done. And um, I would like to tell about fooding situation, because those people who was be gonna be intubated, and maybe not everybody. I was in the intubation for 3 weeks, and maybe that was damaging more than other people, more than others. But I lost all my buds, taste buds, and um, honestly, I was just feeling just like bread taste and salt and sugar. But don't go there. It's a bad choice to have your feelings back, and because it's gonna be more, gonna make you more heavier. It's gonna be or more disappointed after that. You have to try to something when it's gonna be down easily, and not gonna be not gonna be for you. It's not gonna be make you worse than make you happy, because when you eating those type of uh, things like bread, sugar, and salt, it's gonna be um, disappoint you later on. And like in my breakfast, I know I'm allergic to oats, and I have a hot meal. It's farina, hot cereal, but I put only one spoon of sugar, and when you boil your water, just mix the, because sometimes you have a chunk, so you don't want to eat it. But if you use a spoon or even fork, um, to mix it, when you're gonna pour it farina to the water, and I use only one spoon of sugar and no milk, um, and a piece of butter. And when it's gonna be mm, a little bit hotter than the right in the middle, not hot, because you're not gonna be like the taste, but it's gonna be easier for you to have in your breakfast, not gonna be um, too much weight for your body, and it's going to be more helpful for you. I know it's probably you're going to be tired to eat. Some of the people doesn't look but doesn't like it, but I didn't have it so much trouble, because I like that from the childhood, and but used to eat with milk, but I don't like the milk. It's not going to be make that breakfast is gonna be make you more happy. And like if I drink the goat milk, I don't like goat milk in a hot cereal, but the regular milk I don't drink, and that's why you need to have the find a different middle. And you can try it and see how do it for you. Then before you're gonna be ignored, you need to try it at least one or 2 times to see how you like it, your body is gonna like it. Then it's gonna be a one breakfast. I can tell you it's gonna be a pretty much every, I'm trying every other day, and still work fine for me. And um, that's all right now I wanna to tell, but I wanna thank everybody who was didn't lose the hope for me, didn't was there for me, who was helped me to get that point where I'm here right now, uh, who was my supportive. And it's it was a very tough time, and but I know it's a long time to go, but even if it's not gonna be better all the way, but is to get that progress. If I get, I'm thankful for everybody, and I thank myself too, because if I'm not doing push myself too hard, I'm not gonna get uh, that experience right now, that outcome right now. And you see, try what I say, and if this is gonna helpful, or if you have any other questions, you can you can subscribe and to see all my other videos. It's not that many there to see when I went through, because it's maybe hard to hear it, because my speech was much worse than right now. And sometimes it's mumbling, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. But if you interested to find out what I went through, it's gonna be maybe helpful. And if you have any questions, I can help you out. Thank you. Seeing all the time to talking with you, but I have a difficulty to walk and talk at the same time, because of that's what has happened when he was in a coma for that long, and multiple strokes. It's that's affecting me, my body and my brain, and I still walk. I'm gonna probably on the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the what we a couple days ago we were in to went in a park, but if you were not um, get close anybody, and just I just show you place. It's very peaceful and very nice, but uh, to get to that point, that's my another it's my next goal, to walk and talk. Then I can show you the places where I when I if I go as anywhere, and at least if I can hold my phone. And I'm sometimes I afraid to hold my phone, because I don't want to drop it, and it's not gonna helpful to anybody. But I wish everybody luck, and if anybody in a situation who is uh, have to get свой who has to get health back, and you can do it. You need to believe in yourself. You're gonna do it, and it's gonna be even better than it was before, because you're gonna be this time you're gonna be very careful where you want to get achievement, and you're gonna be work for it. And when you're not in that situation, you're always thinking you're strong, you're big, your health is good, you can do it anything. But if happen like what was happened right now, and people start getting more careful to themselves, and I that's how I felt. And you're gonna be very careful of what you're doing, where you're going, what you try to you think twice before you do it. And I wish everybody's luck. Thank you. Bye.